Hello? Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, we're not getting audio. Anyways, I was saying, I fixed my camera. It was making me white as hell. And the frame rate was terrible just because I had auto exposure on. I can't believe I didn't even notice. I could have gone this entire stream without noticing that I had my audio not working. That would have been really funny. Anyways, so I fixed it. Now I don't look as white. Not that I'm not white, I'm very white. Just not as white as it was making me seem. I have been outside. It was just making me look really white. Anyways, we're gonna play some Fortnite. I know, cringe, disgusting. Reason why is it's kind of brainless, and I didn't just get back. I got back a while ago, but I had a nap and then I had to go do some errands. But I had my first day of practicum as a nursing student, and it was cool. It was fun, exciting, if you would. I can't share too much details because obviously, like, confidentiality and other things. But I can say it was fun. I learned a lot. It was a decent amount of reading. Basically how it works, we get assigned partners and we get assigned a resident that we're going to be looking after, kind of like a case study situation. So like today we got to meet the people that we got. Well, we knew who we were partnered up with because they're in our class, of course. But we got to meet the people that were our like case study people. And yeah, so then I read up on the person that I got and learned a lot of interesting facts. Gonna leave it a very high level because obviously, again, confidentiality. It was really cool. Also, by the way, this isn't my default skin. This is my default skin. I just have it on shuffle because I have like a shit ton of skins because I am a Fortnite scrub. I also have Anakin from the new Star Wars ones, which actually we'll play as Anakin because I feel like playing as Anakin. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we did that. I'm a little bit nervous for the future part because not for the actual care, but for peri-care. And if you know what peri-care is basically just like cleaning of like people's like, you know, private parts, genitals, penises, vaginas. And that scares the hell out of me because that's very invasive and I don't like invading people's personal space as is. So I might have picked the wrong profession. No, I didn't. But yeah, so that's gonna have to be a mental block I'm gonna have to work over. I've gotten much better with it since I started, but I'm still like a decent ways away from being like 100% good with it. I also forgot to switch over my mouse to fully wireless because it was charging, so I'm gonna do that right now. Just shove this cable back here because, oh my god. Try and shove this. Okay, I'm just gonna move the microphone. Oh, I think this has it does have Bluetooth. I forgot that this mouse had Bluetooth as well. Anyways, on the agenda for today, on today's stream or streams, I don't know if I'm gonna cut this up into a couple. Obviously starting off with Fortnite because I just felt like something a little bit brainless. Our options are we can continue our Resident Evil 1 playthrough, or we can go and we can continue. I was playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I can continue that playthrough. Oh shit, I didn't mean to jump. Too late. I'm thinking we could do Resident Evil. I'm kind of dreading that one, to be honest. I was thinking about maybe replaying one of the other ones instead, but it is what it is, I guess. We're just gonna do like a warm-up, I guess, with Fortnite, and then I'll switch over to a different game. Yeah, I'm gonna push my chair in because I'm pretty far away from my mouse and keyboard. You may be wondering, are you any good at Fortnite? And the answer is no, absolutely not. I am trash at Fortnite. And I'm talking like there's people actively watching right now, which there isn't, but I like to pretend there is because it makes things more enjoyable, especially if you're watching later. I'm not good at Fortnite. I don't even want to say I'm not bad, because I really don't know. I just play because it's fun, it's brainless, and if you play no build mode, it's like you can get some kills and you don't feel like a fucking idiot when you go to shoot someone and then they like build a mansion right in front of you, or like a skyscraper. Because that was one of the reasons why I didn't like Fortnite, is because I never really like, I'm not really a competitive gamer. I don't like to sit there and like master a game. Like I like being decent at them where I can like pass by, but like just like Fortnite with like how people just like build a ginormous tower, it just like made the game a little bit uninteresting for me. Oh, my other one was, I was gonna say maybe I should do a new playthrough of Elden Ring, because I love that game. That game is one of my favorite games. The only thing is that that means I'd have to restart everything, and that would be sad. But I will be honest, I had a playthrough where I just started New Game Plus 2, and we have the co-op mod because it's fun, and I messed up my save, and because I like glitched the game basically, and it ended up fucking up my entire my thing. So then my entire save got corrupted, so now I can't play my original save. So what I did is I downloaded a modded save, and basically the modded save, you could level up to however you want, like how you wanted, because it basically gave you like infinite runes. So I leveled up to the max level, as you do, and then I upgraded every single weapon that I usually use, or other ones that I was like, oh, this will look cool. So, and then I basically decided to try and play as Melania. So I have her sword, and her I have her like rot bloom ability and stuff like that, and I'm also max level on new game. And so like bosses, like I think I'm trying to remember the name of all of them. The first boss you fight, the first major boss, I should say, main boss, I didn't one hit him, but I used waterfowl dance, I think is what it's called, the like attack that everyone hates that you can't dodge, that's, or it's really difficult to dodge, that's Melania's. He just won from that and he was dead, and it was really funny. I thought it was great. I had a good time. I'm trying to think of other things. Yeah, so the only what area or boss was giving, there was one boss that did give me a little bit of trouble even at the max thing, because the thing is, when you play normally, you kind of have like your strategies and you play safe, but when you're max level and like normal enemies do like nothing to you and you can just kill them and like one hit, like all of them, you kind of just get bad. So when you get to those bosses, oh, it was just the area. Oh, Commander Nile, that's who it was. He was giving me a real pain, which he's already a really tough boss. But I defeated him on my first playthrough. I don't want to say no problem, because it was a problem, but I definitely almost died with the like max level, whereas my other one I almost died, but I was also not max level. But yeah, if you haven't played Elden Ring, I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite games of all time. It is so good, and it doesn't tell you where to go. It just is like, it's just like, you know, here's a quest, and then it never tells you where to go. It just is like you quest, and there's no quest log either, so you're basically hooped. Why am I trying to, oh, I can't shoot. Neither can he, apparently. Was that a bot? What was the Elam guy? What was the guy's name? Because he missed like every shot. I didn't even take any damage from that, like actual real damage, I mean. I was not paying attention either, so either really bad at the game, which is usually the case, or oh, pistol, really bad at the game, or bot, my assumption. What was I gonna say? I also played Hogwarts Legacy before Resident Evil, and that was good. I liked it. some parts got a little bit repetitive. The story was pretty good though, and I like the customization, although I wish there was some different clothing options. But like if you're a Harry Potter fan, it's really, I don't want to say it's really good, but it's like, it's good. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, you might still enjoy it, but then it kind of just goes into like generic RPG territory. Just a bit. It's like its own thing, but it's like, it's kind of generic. Like, I don't want to beat around the bush and pretend that it's not generic. It's pretty generic for how RPGs go. The only difference thing is that you can like fly around on like a broom and stuff, which is pretty cool. Can't really do that in other RPG games that I know of. Maybe you can fly around other ways, but Obi-Wan, do we want a lightsaber? Fuck it, why not? We don't need the pistol. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so if you haven't played that, I don't know, you can give it a shot. Why does my sensitivity feel really high? Turn it up all the way. I think it's this one is supposed to be at, but that still feels really high. I'm gonna double check that when we between games, because it feels higher than it usually does. Feels a wee bit high. I prefer the Havoc over what I had, the red dot one. That. I haven't played the new Star Wars game yet. I also am not sure when I'm gonna play that. Oh, see that? Oh, that's interesting. Is that giving me a hint on how they render things? Or is this just a glitch? Do y'all see that? You do. Corners? I think that might be my depth of field. Not depth of field. Field of view. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll probably play that eventually. Just right now, like, I also had to buy a bunch of stuff for school. Because I had a notebook and then that wasn't the right size, and then I wanted to get some other undershirts because the ones that I had were well, they're fine. It's just that, like, also wanted another undershirts for like other uses too. So I got wife beaters because they were cheap. So, but yeah, so probably not gonna get any new games anytime soon. Probably closer to the summertime, but by the time the summer's over though, I probably won't be streaming as much because I will be back to school full time again, and it gets very busy. So I barely had enough time to play games last year, so we might end up in the same boat again, but we'll see how it goes. I took quite a break. If anyone watches that hasn't watched me before, I streamed on Twitch for a while, a few months at least. It was basically like I'd get home from work and I'd be tired, but I couldn't sleep because like I wouldn't be like that tired. So then I was like, I'll play games for a couple hours and then go to bed because I would work like until like 3-4 in the morning. So I would stream, and I streamed a bunch of different games. I did like a few of the Resident Evil games. Actually, I did Resident Evil 3, 2, the remakes, 7 and Village. And then I did like, I did all the Mass Effect games, except for I didn't finish Andromeda. That was the one I think I stopped streaming on. And that was for a reason I'll get into. But yeah, we played like the Beyond Two Souls. We played Detroit Become Human. What else did I do? Just like a decent amount of games. I've not seen anyone in a while. But yeah, it was fun. And then I I kind of stopped for a little bit because it was getting to be a little bit much because my work was asking more from me than they probably should have been. And then I finally called it quits and was like, you know what, I'm done, I'm leaving. So I quit and I got a job, a new one that was opposite. It was early morning shift, so I was started at like, you know, 5 and 6 o'clock and stuff like that, instead of working until those times. And but it was much better. And then I kind of had an epiphany that I wanted to get into nursing, so that's how I'm where I'm at now. Oh yeah, so that's how I kind of got to where I'm at now. Was that through all that stuff, and then I had to upgrade my biology because I never took biology in high school. And then which is not, it happens, but it's not, doesn't happen for everyone. I got in first try, which the nursing program is pretty competitive, which is funny because I always talk about how much they need healthcare workers, but it's literally just because they don't have enough seats to pump out enough healthcare workers to replace people that are retiring. Anyways, opinions on those things. Oh, oh, you don't want to 1v1 me? Oh, what? He one-shot me. That was really sad. Damn. What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was talking about. Moving something. Oh yeah. So basically, people, yeah. So there's like, oh, I didn't even check the store today. There's a certain number of seats available at my school. There's only 35, I think. Oh God, that's. Oh my God, I know exactly where that's from. That's so funny. If I had enough V-Bucks, I'd buy that. The Star Wars ones. I have a lot of Star Wars ones. What was I saying? Yeah, so there's only 35 seats, and then that covers like 3 different towns, not super far away, but like 3 different main areas. So it's kind of hard to get, because they only accept, I think, 10% of applicants every year. Not to toot my own horn and say I am better than all those people, but yeah, it's they complain about not having enough healthcare workers, but then they also won't expand the seats for the programs, so then they can have the availability. But I guess it's also difficult to find instructors because they have to not only find the space for it, because there's like, the space that we have isn't the biggest, so they have to find the space for it, and then also find instructors, and so they'd have to do, like, you know, it'd be very, I don't know if it would be worth or not worth it. It probably would be worth it in the end, but it's like an investment, and you're hoping that all those people stay and like help out there. But that's just my opinions. Anyways, so the thing is, they say that we do need, yeah, they said that we do need healthcare workers, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I upgraded my one course, which is biology. All my other courses were good, and then I got accepted, and then I did first year. I'm gonna be honest with you, nursing is not hard. It's a pretty easy. Everyone talks about how hard it is. They're like, it's I shouldn't say it's not like easy as in like, oh, it's no sweat. It's just, it's not it so far. I bet it gets harder next year. It's just a lot of work. That's it. Like, you just have to put a lot of, as long as you put the time in for it, it's not hard. It's just time. That's really it. So those people that say it's hard are the people that don't put, or maybe they can't put, maybe they have, like, I worked on the weekends. I didn't work during the week because I'm fortunate enough to not have as much cost as some other people. But like, they like, I say, it's not like hard in the sense of like hard work for first year at least. It's just like, it's a lot, like, especially if you have to, I'd say it gets tough especially in terms of like time management and stuff, if you're taking the full course load, because you do have to take electives and stuff like that too. Some people were, I don't want to say that people that didn't were dumb. Some people were smarter than others though, and took those electives before going in. I have most of them. I didn't take the biology, and because we had to take anatomy and physiology, obviously, because, you know, nursing. So I had to take that first year, but that was probably the hardest course because it's biology. The rest of it was like a sweat. But there's like English courses. I took one of them. The other one I didn't take. I was gonna take it this summer, but for some reason it didn't register me when I had said register. So now I'm on the wait list for it instead of being in the class, which is kind of sucks, but oh well, I guess. But yeah, and then second year is supposed to be the hardest because second year has everyone's favorite, is what they call it, everyone's favorite class, pathophysiology, which apparently is really hard. If it's as hard, if it's like the same kind of difficulty level as the biology I took, it's obviously not the same information, but difficulty level, I'll be fine. Like that was, I don't want to say a breeze, but that was not a problem. But if it's like really hard, then we'll see. I'm just hoping I get enough, because this year they took away some of my grants, because it's a long story, but basically I have previous student loans, and they took away some of my grants from this one as like a payment thing for the old ones, I guess, or something. Or it was from some sort of previous I think it was because I dropped out a couple of courses before and I opted to pay it back, but instead this time they took back that amount that they had overpaid for the courses that I didn't take or that I dropped out of. So they paid that back. So I ended up getting I think like $4,000 less than I thought I was gonna get, which is fine because all my courses were covered. It just made my bills a little bit harder to navigate, like my monthly expenses. School was at least paid for. But I've been pretty good up until like this last month or so. Money's been real tight. So, yeah. But sharing a lot of information instead of playing games. But I just wanted to share that because I like talking and feel like it's fun. But anyways, I think we're gonna play a different game because I don't really feel like playing Fortnite anymore after that atrocity of a death. And I have to decide if I want to play. Here, we're gonna exit Fortnite. I'm gonna figure out if we want to play Resident Evil 1 or if we want to play something else. Because I don't know if I mean, I guess we could continue our playthrough of Resident Evil 1. We're not super far into it anyways, so I just wish the game was easier because I'm a wuss. Or we could just play Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I kind of feel more like that, honestly. Can I change the name of my stream while like halfway? Okay, just update, dude. I don't want to deal with this. Update. Just update. Because I do have to beat that. How much time do I have in Resident Evil? 105 minutes. Fuck. Maybe we should just like get Resident Evil out of the way. That's what people came for. People came for Resident Evil, right? Maybe we'll just play that then. Fuck this. Oh, hopefully it saved the 1440p. Honestly, if it switched to 1080p, I couldn't even tell. My brain tells me it's 1440p, so that's really the most important thing. I think it is though, because it looks fine on the second screen. East Wing storeroom. I have no idea how big this map is, so I'm a little bit... Fear can't kill you, but what? But what? Oh yeah, okay, I remember what we were doing. I can't remember the controls though. Just to let you know. A heads up. Oh yeah, what? Ooh, I don't have... We're gonna leave that for now. Oh, hello. Actually, I'm gonna go up the stairs. You're kind of cool, I guess. Oh. I have no idea where the hell we are. This sucks. Oh my god, a red herb. Why are there so many? I guess it is easy, so it makes sense why there's like a million fucking herbs. This is unfortunate because I have so limited inventory. Oh, I can see. Unlit fireplace. Can we make it? Oh, there's a map on the wall. That's cool. Does it help me in any way? No. Oh yeah, I have the shotgun as well, don't I? That's cool. Do I need it right now? Probably not. Is there anything else here? That, because I really can't see. I don't see, I just see the fireplace. Oh, look at that. There's nothing here. Yeah, that's really just a map, but we have a map, don't we? Oh, I guess we haven't figured out the map yet. Oh, that's nice to know what, oh. Oh. What am I doing? Basement? That's first floor. There's some places we haven't been yet we can go now. On the other side. On the west side. There's some places that we can go on this side too. Guess we'll find out. Oh no, it's Hemdy. Okay. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Juke him, juke him, juke him. Come on, come on. Come on, you can't get me. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Come on, grab me. Oh no, he grabbed me. Run, run, run. There's no knob on this door. That's bull crap. Is this one locked? Oh, we unlocked it. We're good. Oh, what's this? Wooden mount? What the hell does that do? God. Hello? Check. Oh, open? There's a paper attachment. Nothing is written on it. That's so helpful. Wow. Now my inventory's full. This is amazing. Bashing the door open. He wants to see me. I don't want to see him though. Oh, what's that? A whistle. A magazine. I can't. I fucking hate this game. This is bullshit. I have to run all the way back to the goddamn safe room. So I can put my items in a box. Do. Don't mind me. Then we gotta dodge Mr. That was a close one. Okay. Ooh. My shoulder's sore. Okay. Now we're gonna store some shit in the storage box. Okay. I don't know what this is for yet, so we're gonna start. Oh no, I didn't mean to swap them over. I just meant to put that in there. I'm gonna put the green herb in there too. I don't. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now we can collect items. This is bullshit. I will let you know. You in particular. I'll let you know. This is bull crap. I will not stand for this. Oh shit. I forgot he was there. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, juke him, juke him, juke him, juke him, juke him. He's juked. Oh, I can't see. Oh, I should probably change this to Resident Evil on the thing. Hey, hold on. Because it's just saying, it's gonna say I'm playing Fortnite, which I'm not. Can I change it? Settings. I don't think I can change the name of the cast. File. No, I can't. Maybe if I sign it. No. Here, you know what I'll do? Properties? No, that's webcam. You know what I'll do is I'll stop streaming on this one and then I'll start a new one under Resident Evil 1.